15 minutes with Uncle Russ. Good evening, everybody. This is Uncle Russ coming to you live from Koh Samui. A little bit of a wet day today, but all the while, hey, we still got visitors. We got the Biscop and the Diva still here. Yes. Ha. Yeah, we were just having a little chat with my wife, and she says to me, I need to go for some pastoral training with the bishop. Can you believe it? Can you believe it that she would say something about her beloved like that? Skanda. Any ooh. I got a nice story for us. I'm loving this Aesop. He's supplying me with good material. So it is a story from Aesop, so that you don't jump on your high horse and say, I'm stealing somebody's information. So there it is. The eagle and the arrow. The eagle and the arrow. How many of you know that little fable? Do you? I didn't know it till today. Quite fascinating. Yes, rather. So the story goes like this. I'll read it to us. You ready? An eagle was soaring through the air when suddenly it heard the whiz of an arrow and felt itself wounded to death. Slowly it fluttered down to the earth with its lifeblood pouring out of it. Looking down upon the arrow with which it had been pierced, it found out that the shaft of the arrow had been feathered with one of its own plumes. Alas, it cried as it died, we often give our enemies the means for our own destruction. Wow, I tell you what a revelation that was to me, that little story. Now you would think, what the heck's that got to do with anything? But wait, there's more. there's a whole lot more. So, one of the greatest failings that we have as human beings, is that we tend to trust people. Yes. You know, you have a long friendship maybe from school, a friend, or you're involved in an organization and you're friends, or you're in a church and you have these dear friends. Huh? And so as time goes by and the levels of trust increases, as the relationship grows. I had a bit of a cold, so everybody in the house sick. Excuse me. And the relationship grows and everything's hunky-dory, because you're my best friend ever. What's that thing? BBBFF? I don't know. You know, they got little acronyms for everything nowadays. Yes. So most of them I don't know, so just need to tell you that. So, and not only that, we're so transparent. Somebody asks you about your past, you tell them. Unless you're one of those cabangos, you know. Everything hidden. Undercover brother. Yeah. So why would I say this? So what you do is you find somebody and you know, you just have to talk. You've been bottled up and stuck with this guilt and all this secret stuff. So you phone so-and-so and say, listen to me, can we meet for a coffee? And they go, sure. And then you go to your little secret place, little favorite secret place, and you're sitting there and you pour out your heart. I mean, kitchen sink, toilet cover, everything. And you know, and the best part is their blessed assurance that, you know what? Your secret is safe with me. That's the biggest, that's the biggest lie ever. No, seriously. I'm telling you. You know, you can really trust me. So, what happens? I don't know. Something goes wrong with the relationship. I will get you back. I'll make sure that everybody knows everything about you. See if I don't tell him all your shady, dark secrets. You know why I'm laughing? Because it's not funny. That's why. And the problem is we're not that very discerning because we believe that everybody's on a level of trust. That's normal. I mean, you trust people, don't you? Yes. So, if you, somebody that does counseling and listen to a lot of stuff, man, there's some things that people share that are so frank, but you have to keep it in your heart. There's a reason why it's called confidential information. Yes. How many secrets of countries have been lost because you're in the bed with somebody and before you know, because you're not thinking with that head, you're thinking with your other head. Yes, and you let all the secrets out. Silly boy or girl. And so we don't realize that the information that we share with people can and may and often does get used against us. Yeah. True story. Yes, and you can be in a long-term relationship, whether it's a marriage or just partnership or, whatever it is. Boy, oh boy, do you find out some information later on. It's funny, but it's not, I promise you. So during the Second World War, they used to have these little slogans. The one was, shh, 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 careless talk costs lives. And then the other one, hip mum, she's not so dumb. And there's a guy cuddling up to there's a girl cuddling up to a soldier, and he's like, we're on the front and we're doing all of this. He doesn't realize he's just giving all the state secrets away. Amen. I mean, you think about some politicians, eh? Shame, man. The owner wants to get elected into office. Suddenly, all the dirty laundry comes out. Onderbroek, socks, panties, everything. Out in the open for everybody to see. Excuse me. So yeah, I was going through one of the sites and I found these quotes. Again, it's not my quotes, but I'm going to quote them. So here's one. When two friends part, they should lock up one another's secrets and interchange their keys. Owen Feltham. Yeah, that was Owen Feltham saying. And then here's another one. If it's not your story to tell, you don't tell it. Elena Van Zandt. I think I said it correctly. And then the last one was by Billy Graham. Confidentiality is the essence of being trusted. Can you be trusted? That is a very, very pertinent question. I like that word, pertinent. I don't use it often, but every now and then I throw pertinent in, yeah. You just don't know when somebody will turn on you and simply feed you to the wolves. Yeah, so when somebody entrusts you with confidentiality, it means exactly that. Well, it does not mean that you have the license to go and share it with everyone. And I know it's always, you go to your best friend. Hey, listen, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but because you're my best friend, I'm going to tell you about so-and-so. And they go, really? Yes, man, you must see. Wow, that guy. He does this and he did that and he said that and she did it. What? And then what happens? That person goes and tells their best friend ever a story with a little pinch of salt or a little bit of extra chili just to spice it up. Amen. So we need to be careful. There's a phrase that says this, and I'm sure there's some of you that have experienced this. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. So dramatic, eh? Silly boy. And that's supposed to mean that one who has been betrayed is more furious than anything that hell can devise. Boy, oh boy, do I know that one. Yo! I tell you. Because people are funny, they assume and they presume things. Like you're going along innocently and you're not really involved with, all the stuff going this way and that way. And suddenly, these little stories come by. Yeah, you must be careful. So what does the Bible say? Proverbs 11:13. A tale-bearer reveals secret, but he who is of a faithful spirit conceals a matter. Now that's good, sound information, straight from the Bible. Proverbs 25:9. Check it. Debate your case with your neighbor and do not disclose the secret to another. Learn to keep your mouth shut. What is the matter with you? You got flapping lips. You can't wait to go and tell somebody what so-and-so did or what so-and-so said. We need to guard that. Guard our mouth, guard our eyes, guard our minds, our ears, our hearts, everything. Be careful. Stop flabbing about other people. 1 Peter 2:1-3. Therefore, this is good information. Therefore, laying aside all malice, all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and all evil speaking, as newborn babes, desire the pure milk of the word, that you may grow thereby, if indeed you have tasted that the Lord is gracious. Listen, everybody has some skeleton somewhere. And here's my simple advice to you. Don't allow it to live in the closet. Get it out. If people want to use it against you, then so be it. But there is nothing worse than going through life where everybody's assuming and presuming certain things, and then this little ho-ho comes out. Hey? And you know what I love about those nasty little secrets? Doesn't matter. They surely do come out. I mean, over this last little while, I've heard some stories. Man, it's just made me like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. And people that were telling me, these things, they said, well, that's what they were told. I'm like, wow, maybe you should have asked me first. I'm telling you. So we go through life and we have aught with somebody because on the assumption that the person that told us the story had actually had the correct information, and it's a load of garbage. Honestly. Garbage. Gabash. If you want to be Portuguese, you will say, it was gabash. Garbage. Proverbs 12:23. A prudent man conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims foolishness. Guys, this is vital stuff. If you are in a position where people are sharing their lives with you and their heart with you and their secret, keep it secret. It's not for you to go and discuss it with your spouse or your friend or your enemy. There's a reason that people trust you, because they hope that what you are sharing with them and they sharing with you will be guarded and kept in the safe place. Amen. I like that first one. What was that first fellow? What did he say? I'm just going back here. When two friends part, they should lock up one another's secrets and interchange their keys. Owen felt them. Yeah. Are you trustworthy? Are you able to keep a secret? There's that song by the Beatles. I just went and looked at. Closer. Do you want to know a secret? Do you promise not to tell? Oh. How's my singing? Would you pay me? No, you'd pay me to keep quiet. That's what somebody told me the other day. We'll pay you not to sing. I was so bruised and so hurt. Yes, I think I have to go for counseling. Guys, please. I know we're laughing about it, but it's very serious. Learn to Mom. Okay, so Friday night, end of the week, we haven't had rain the whole week until today. And boy, has it rained, and rain, and rain, apparently more rain. But I know you deserve this weekend. Listen carefully to me. It was amazing seeing all the people come to church on Christmas Day. It was so cool. Foreigners that traveled thousands of kilometers, and yet some of the local people couldn't make it. I mean, how does it even work? So, if you can, for New Year's Day, find a place where you can spend time in worship and prayer and pray into the new year, so that you know what I mean, you start the year on a good thing, not on a resolution. Or I like to call them revolutions, because every year you make the same promises to yourself that you break by the end of week number 1. Guilty as charged. I know. Me. Okay, so tomorrow, Saturday, spend some time together with the family, try and get some activities. Sunday, fun day. Get into the Word. Guys, you know what 2005 is? Oh, look at, we got a thief come creeping in through the door here. In the middle of oh my gosh. Oh, there's another head just popped in over there. Where are these people coming from? David!
Hello, my pretty.
Come say hello to the peeps.
Hello, everybody.
You know, they got the whole day to do things. I've got 15 minutes to have this little slot called 15 Minutes with Uncle Russ. And what happens? David happens. So this is actually, remember I mentioned earlier on about the bishop, Biscop. This is Biscop.
I remember the eagle and the arrow.
Yeah. And you know the Afrikaans people will say, "Hou your bek." Hou your bek. Okay, but please, if you can for New Year's, find a place you can pray into the New Year's. And it's an excellent way. And you're going to say, "Oh, but Russ, it's so inconvenient." But let me tell you something. You're willing to go pay how much bucks to go sit in an exclusive restaurant at an exclusive table so you can watch some idiot set some fireworks off? Exactly. But you can't spend time with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. That makes no sense. That is a bad way to start the year. Amen. Amen. I know you're excited. Aren't you excited? Like, yeah, I know you want to take that same arrow and skip me, but it's okay. You can't, because I'm safe. Bless you. And yes, remember, if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Window. What's a window? Window. This is Uncle Russ signing off until next time. God bless and see you next year. Amen. Look at this, everything going skew. Bye.